Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for a little bit, not a very long, we probably won't be going for too long, but just a little bit of USA last to first challenge. So basically we start at the back of the grid, we don't set any lap times, even daily race A, daily race B, whatever race it is, we don't set a lap time, and we're going to try and get as far forward as we can. But yeah, appreciate you all turning up. Thank you for coming into the stream nice and early. Do hit that like button straight away. Like I said, it does help us out massively. So thank you to everyone who's already done that. Yeah, we'll go straight into this, and then we'll talk about the PS5 Pro. Oh man, like yeah, I don't think it's going to do very well because I think it's extortionate. I think it's just I think Sony are losing contact with. That's too much in my view. I don't know what you lot think. Personally, for me, £700 without a disc drive. For me, that's too much. I don't think I'm going to be as far as I know at the moment, I ain't getting that. It's too much money before Christmas. It's way too high price before Christmas, so it's a no for me. I'll wait until next year and see if it comes down in price, or you know, I just can't. I can't. That's just way too high. I think it's ridiculous, to be honest. A few little bit of reflections on the car here and there. I don't know if I don't personally think that's worth £800, is it? Let's be honest. So no. I'll stick with my PS5. Yeah, well, I ain't getting the PS. That's why. That's another reason. Go to that exactly. Like, if the PS5 Pro is £700 without a disc drive, that means the PS6 is going to be pushing on that type of price range. So, if you buy that and then 2-3 years later the PS6 comes out, no, I'll wait, thank you. I will wait and see how things go. I'm not paying that, it's too much. Yeah, it's actually an extra £100 in the UK, so if you want the disc drive, with the PS5 Pro with a disc drive will cost you £798. £798 for a PS5 Pro with a disc drive. That's a no for me straight away. Like I'll stick to my PS5. I'm not getting another one. I'm not getting a PS5 Pro. Mark, thank you very much for joining the mid tier, you absolute legend. Chat, can we get a big massive thumbs up and a legend shout out there for Mark Sears for joining the mid tier as a member? Absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. You right, Skeletor? How are we? But yeah, chat, we'll try and have some fun with these races, and we'll talk about that. Like, I'm interested in your thoughts about this, chat. I'm very interested in what you lot think about the price point. I think Sony are losing contact with the problem. So the problem at the moment is there's no competition because Xbox is completely flunked. Like Xbox is not, you know, they've failed. Microsoft have failed in the gaming industry. And Sony don't have any direct competition now. So Sony have literally probably looked at it and thought, hey guys, we've got no rivals. Let's just fleece our customers. That's what I feel like Sony are doing. They know that there'll be a hardcore, there'll be like a hardcore 5% of fans that are going to go, right, I'm going to get that. I'm going to buy it. Because money, you know, if you've got the money, I don't blame you. If you've got if you can afford to spend £800, £700 on a console, just throw it away. Like, I wouldn't blame you. If I had the money, I'd do it because I'd want the best. But they know there's people out there that are willing to do that. So that's what they're doing. They're just fleecing the customer base, I think, to be honest. A few extra frame rate, ray tracing in game, so it will give you. Gran Turismo is supposed to have quite a few good things in there. Like, it is going to give you ray tracing in the game, the PS5 Pro. They've stated that it will give you the cars will be ray traced when you're racing against them, so they'll look a bit better. The frame rate will be a bit smoother. But the trees will have a few extra shadows on, so Pio has now gone for his pre-order. That's where Pio is now. He's placing his pre-order. Now, apparently pre-orders don't go live until the end of the 20th or something, is it? 21st? But as far as I know at the moment, I'm not going to pre-order it. I mean, like, unless I get really lucky on something, like a lottery or something. At the moment, it's a definite no for me. With a better penalty system, who knows? You can still do the 120 FPS on it. You could probably do the unlocked frame rate mode, Dan. So you would be able to run the 120 frame rate mode without ray tracing, yeah. But you won't be able to run 120 with frame rate with ray tracing. It's locked 60, I think, with ray tracing. So, like for example, I play at 60, and that so you'd be playing on the mode that I'm playing now, but with ray tracing on. Right, this is going to be interesting. We'll do this race and then we'll go to daily race A from the back of the grid, because I think that might be quite entertaining for you lot, chat. I think we might have some chaos on daily A. Oh, I mean, you won't. Yeah, it's the problem. They won't go above 120, Dan, purely because remember most people game on TVs. Not everyone has monitors, so it's 120 maximum. Yeah, tanker. It's a lot of money, isn't it? For me, I think it's just, I feel like they've gone, I don't know. I think it's too high. If it would have been 699 with a disk drive, then I think maybe some people would have thought, do you know what? Yeah, it's a lot, but you know, if it had a disk drive as well, but £700 with no disk drive, you'd do one. You got to pay another £100 for the disk drive. No, thank you. Right, let's go. Let's see what sort of chaos is going on this at the moment, chat. We'll try and play it quite safe in here, I think. We'll break early. Looks like there was a bit of chaos behind us then, and in front as well. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some phones, like some people will quite happily pay £800 for a mobile phone, won't they? Like an iPhone. I know what you mean. Yeah, I wouldn't pay that. Well, saying that, I don't know, how much did I pay for my mobile? I can't remember, it was quite a bit. Well, this guy's a bit slow through the corners. Oh, he's just going to pull away on the straight, isn't he? How do we get past this Toyota? I need to think of something here, because... Right, he messed that corner up and he's off. Okay, start catching these up now. Yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. Some people are willing to pay like £1,500 for like the pros, like the iPhone Pros and all them things, but yeah, I just think as a console, they've pushed the boundary of the price a little bit too high there. I think they've gone too high in my view. £700 for a PS5 Pro with no disk drive is extortionate. I think they've gone way too high. I don't think it'll sell very well, personally. I think it'll struggle at that. Yo! Yeah. No, it does have ray tracing modes. What are you on about? No, so Gran Turismo 7 has in gameplay ray tracing. Oh, 8K, no ray tracing. Oh, yeah. Who's going to play at 8K? Yeah, I thought you said, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not paying that. Yeah. I'm not paying £800 just to play a game with ray tracing. There's no chance. Like, I'll wait for the PS6. You know, as long as I can carry on playing at the moment, then I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing, because not just before Christmas as well. Like I said on Twitter, I said to someone, Nib, on Twitter, I said to Nib, like, yeah, I'll probably wait until it gets reduced, and then wait for it to come down next year. If the sales are as bad as what I expect it to be, we'll maybe buy it next year. Let's just wait and see. Maybe for like Gran Turismo 8, if there's any like features and stuff like that for Gran Turismo 8. Thank you, by the way, Pio, for the dono, legend. I bet you, were you laughing when you saw the price as well? Because I was laughing. I was like, oh, they must be like... I feel like the people in charge of Sony are literally thinking to themselves, let's fleece our customers. Let's take as much money out of them as we can. Because they've got no competition, though. They don't have the competition in gaming anymore, do they? You was crying. You're not going to get it, are you, Pio? Please tell me, are you going to get it? I bet Pio will get it, you know. I'm not, but... Not yet, anyway. Not as of now, I'm not, but... You know, unless I win the lottery... Might win the lottery, you never know, chat. Oh, you're going to sell your PS5 and get it? Yeah, I mean, I need one. I've still got to fix my other one in there, but I'm going to give that to the little one, though, so... I can't really sell that. Oh, God, this is looking a bit... This guy? Don't know if I've got weak ABS on here, chat. I'm not sure. I might have weak ABS on. Man! Did he wait for me? No, he didn't wait for me, chat, because why would he? Welcome to the USA. We were having EU chaos before, now we've got the Americas. What was that guy? Was it P6 that did that to me, chat? The BK Whopper guy. Higher frame rate, ray tracing in game, Cameron. It has got some stuff for Gran Turismo. It has got some. There's an 8K mode being supported as well. I probably should have pitted then, shouldn't I? Yeah, you can pick up a PS5 digital for £390. Like, actually, it's a bit cheaper than that on Amazon when I looked before, I think. I mean, it's not. Yeah, they're okay features, but it's not worth what they're asking for it to be. In my view, I don't think it is. I'm gonna try and get a better exit because. Oh. But that almost felt like a brake check. How slow he was there. I'll have damage through here now. If he pits, I'll stay out because we'll blitz him on an overcut. We're a lot quicker. So yeah, whatever he does, I'll do a lap extra because we can gain on this guy in front quite a lot. Gee, I had to brake. I'm gonna pit. I'm just gonna pit and get away from him, chat. He stayed out, so I'll pit. You paid that much, did you, Mark? I paid 450. 450. I got well, the kids one that for Christmas, the Christmas one was a bit more, but I got a game and that with it, so I think it worked out about 499 or something like that. Mate, you gotta break a bit earlier than that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, luckily our kids aren't that. They're not into that. The little one plays on the PS5, but she doesn't want a PS5 Pro. She definitely doesn't want. She wouldn't even expect it. Yeah. I mean, I would love to get one, but at that time of year, for me, it's a no. Unless, like I say, unless circumstances change, but I'll see how it is. I mean, I don't think they're going to sell out as quick as you'd think either. I don't think they'll have a shortage in these ones. I don't think you're going to need to rush into a pre-order at that price. I think they're going to struggle. Personally, I think they're going to struggle to sell that, you know. Right, BK Whopper, I'm coming for you. Yeah, the PSVR 2 will probably run smoother, but still. I don't play enough PSVR 2 to warrant that. They won't be discounted this year. Definitely won't be discounted this year. There'll be a lot of people that will buy that, you know. I'm telling you now, you'll be surprised how many people, like the hardcore, that will get that. I think quite a few people will get it. All over the place here, me. I need to check if we've got ABS on default or weak here. I think it's on default, but there it is. We're okay. What a shame. That's because you're a whopper. Yeah, Steve. A little one would be. If I gave the little one the option of that or PS5 Pro, should definitely go with that. 100%. Wouldn't even be a shadow of doubt on that. Oh, he's a bit slow through there. It was Whopper who took me out, wasn't it? Who was it then? I thought it was Whopper. Who was it who took us out, chap? Oh, was it P3? Oh, what? Escape? Team Escape? Was it him? Was it? I thought it was an American driver. I know a few Whoppers. Don't blame you, Divine. Like I said, I don't blame anyone for not like, maybe when Gran Turismo 8's announced, if there's definite benefits of it on the PS5 Pro, then maybe at that point I will say, yeah, I'll do it. But what I'm seeing of the benefits on Gran Turismo 7, if you've got loads of spare money, then if I had loads of spare money, I'd do it. But it doesn't really seem like necessary to me at the moment. What I'm seeing, there's nothing there that I feel super necessary to do it. You right, Jimmy? How are you, mate? Oh god, oh god. Mark, thank you for the £2 as well. Another thumbs up and ledger right there for Mark, please, chat. Cool. Thank you very much. Smash that ledger right. Not only did he join the channel as a mid-tier chat, he's super chatted as well. Thank you for the support, legend. This is the situation that you get behind the Toyota, because until he makes a mistake and I can just blitz away, not much we can do. You just end up sitting behind him until that error that happens. Yeah, I know, Steve. I know. Some people must be behind the stream. There you go. That's the mistake I was waiting for. Oh no! That's the mistake he was waiting for as well. Crap. I don't believe I did that. What a donkey. F. A massive F there. We'll go again. We'll do another one of these, actually. We'll go again. I was going to go to Daily A straight away, but we'll stick around on this for a bit. Someone's just rage quit. How am I even in P6 in this race from the back of the grid? Like, how badly this race has gone and I'm still in P6? Not sure if that right tyre just about stayed in. What? I'm confused by that one. Don't know what's going on there. Why is he pitting there at that late? You're right, Norman. Not a very good turn one there. You're right, Shane. Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Warm-up race. Next race, we'll see if we can get that win. Drifting through there. Car is very drifty over here on this account for some reason. It's sliding a lot. Right, warm-up race done. We go again. Hopefully we can get a win. I think we can get a win because we We did this in like 29, was it? Earlier, 29, 30 from the back. Need a lot of lock on lap 1, really. The ice cream man can do one. I'm not paying £4. She's already had her ice cream anyway. She's just had an Oreo ice cream, chat, so she can't have another one now. The ice cream man's just got it. You're right, Silent. P5, chat. I'll put P5 on for Daily Race C. Even though I think we can go a lot quicker than that, but we'll update it. Yeah, no. No. You've just had an Oreo one. You're not having two, not a chance. Mummy would say definite no for that one. He was.
No.
Kiki.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
What? Yeah, I thought that as well. Are you okay? Do you need help? Have you had sugar? You have had an Oreo ice cream, haven't you? That's why she's off her cake. Right, let's go again. He's here, listen. Oh, weather's crazy though, chat. Look at the sun now. It was cloudy all day before. Now look at the weather. Like full-on sunshine out there. It's the most bizarre country for weather, the UK. It's raining where you are now. Swapsies with the weather. We did swapsies. Yeah, she's not allowed to. If she had two ice creams in like a short space of time, she'd be sick. She doesn't cope with too much dairy, so she's alright with one, but no way is she having two in the space of like half an hour. Not a chance. She'd be diabetic. You're about to get a tropical storm. Gary. I wonder, has Theo got onto that yet? It might take him a minute. They're not as quick as us old ones, you know, Gary. I've seen you race, Theo. Sorry, man. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Sorry. I have to just squint a bit, Theo. Right, we obviously don't want to go over the line, so make sure we don't do that. Yeah, right, chat. As a show of hands or a show of a yes or no, let's just get a rough idea. We got 200 people in our stream right now. Yes or no, are you going to buy the PS5 Pro? Just a simple yes or no. Or undecided if you're undecided. But yeah, let's just get a little rough idea from the people that are watching right now. If you're going to get one or you're going to leave it. Just want to see how many people are actually going to get it. Yes or Gary, there's always one. Not looking too good, that is it? So no one's going to pre-order it by the looks of it so far. What? Skeletor's getting it. What bank have you been robbing? I'm only joking. To be honest, if I could afford it, I'd do it. But it's just an awkward time of year for, I think, for a lot of people. I would think a lot of people are going to say, like, the reason why a lot of people are saying no there is because a lot of us have obviously got kids as well, and before Christmas. It's just too much. It's just too much money before Christmas. Because then it would cost more, Matt. If they made this PS5 to the specs of the PS5 Pro, then it would have been a lot more expensive to buy, wouldn't it? And also the technology wasn't there back there. Like when the PS5 was designed, that technology wasn't as readily available. So yeah, constant man, you know exactly. That's why. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna get it. I don't think many people will. Like it seems like a luxury that you don't necessarily need. That's what I see that as. Oh, you didn't know, Concert. Cool, man. And that, do you know what makes it worse? It's £700 without a disk drive. That's the system. No, that's where the big no is for me. Like I said, if it would have been $799, but you got the disk drive with it, I would have been a bit more like on the fence, but no, I'm not paying that. Not a chance. To be honest, I don't think it doesn't seem like a necessary purchase from what I've seen of it. Yeah, PO. Yeah, that's what we said before. The driving standards, the EU ones earlier, mate. The last race we did on the EU was terrible, the driving standards. Like, I mean, one of the incidents wasn't really on purpose. He lost the rear, but he didn't wait. He just carried on. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. It's a luxury. Like I said, if I could afford it, I'd definitely do it, even though it's overpriced. Like if this would have came out when GT7 that year, during the first year of GT7, I would have been able to do it. That wouldn't have been a problem. I would have done it. But things are a bit different now, so it's a no for me now at the moment. We'll see how things are going next year maybe, and make a decision. But even then, I don't want to spend £700 on a console to have a PS6 come out 2-3 years later. Another £800. Like, not gonna happen. Do you know what? Another thing that I don't understand is, in America it's $700. In the UK it's £700. £700 is $524. Even with that on there, it's like £640. So why are we paying £60 extra? Can someone explain that to me? Why are we still paying £60 more than America, even with the VAT and that? So I'm just confused. I don't understand why we pay that much extra. It's like they make the prices up just randomly. No, yeah, but even with the sale tax, PO, even with the sale tax, it would be 640. If you just do a direct price conversion from like £700, like $700, it's like £535 or something like that. Add in the tax, it'd be 640. So why are we paying 700 then? That's what I don't understand. Yeah, but €800 is about £700, isn't it? It's the same concept. €800 is about £700, I think. I don't know. Chat, someone do a quick conversion online. How much is €800? I think it's the same as, it's about £700. It's not far off of it anyway. Yeah, it would be like you lot paying $900. All right, so it's a bit cheaper in the UK, but not much cheaper. It's like £25 cheaper for us. It's not that much of a difference. Yeah, Mr. Casual's there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Imagine having to pay $914 for your PS5 Pro. Well, that's how much the UK have got to pay. Over $900 is the equivalent of what. So the UK are getting shafted by that. So, nah, too much. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're getting pushed. We're getting. Nothing we could do there. I was getting pushed from the cars behind. It's more of a survival challenge, to be honest. Oh my god. He brakes so aggressively then. Yeah, that car behind us is in the diesel one. Isn't that terrible? Oh, penalties. Keep doing that when you drive onto the gravel. Oh, hello. Oh, another car off. feel like this is chaotic. We'd probably be better pitting early, but we'd probably get traffic if we pit early, though. I don't know. More about what's happening in front as well, to be honest, behind and in front. Looks like there's some sort of like war going on behind us by the look of it. Look how far behind they are. Huh. We're only on lap 3. Right, hopefully we can get past this car, then try and get past P4. P1's probably going to be too far ahead though, but do our best to try and get as close as we can. We just need P1 to have a big mistake really, because he's got a bit of a lead there. If he makes like a 2-second mistake or a penalty or something, could be back in with a chance. That was really slow through there. I'm just trying +1 to see if we get a bit more rotation with it. I was using 0 on the EU, but just wanted to see what +1 was like. P1 has made a little mistake there. A little bit of a wash off on the front end then. Oh, they're kicking off here in front of us, these two. That's one more out the way. Make that 2 more out the way. Now we just got to get past P2 and then hunt down P1, chap. I'm hoping he possibly goes for a pit stop here, but I'll try and overcut him if he pits. No, I'll go in the pits. There's a gap there, chat. I think there's a gap that we can get in and out. Yep, we're in a clean bit of area. We can get ahead of him if we get a good lap in. Alright. Let's get a good run on this second stint. We might be able to challenge the leader if we do it well. Don't get in my way. Hopefully, got the undercut here. Yeah, we have. P1 hasn't pitted yet, by the way. So we're 4.6 behind the leader, technically. Let's hunt him down, 2.7. Anybody got any experience racing this guy in P1, this Brazilian? Is he clean, or do we need to be careful, or should we be okay? Always one. Always one. We're 2.3 behind. We are gaining. P1's picked up the pace a little bit. He has got a fresher set of tyres on, but let's see if we can force him into a little mistake somehow. He's got a penalty. Was that a one, or was that half second or one? I didn't see what that was. I just got a terrible exit off that corner. Oh no, come on, stop driving bad. I think these older tyres are going to be a problem. Even the car behind's catching me up on that lap. That's a terrible lap. Right, how big was the penalty? Let's see. Oh, oh, that's an F. Right, let's try and hold on. She's had too much sugar, Gary. These tyres are fading. We have got one lap older tyres, haven't we? They pitted a lap later. Is she causing trouble? Or are you just winding her up? Not causing trouble, are you? That's for that. Right, keep it smooth, and we've achieved daily race C, chat. We'll try and do daily race. What time is it? Is it? We'll go to daily B after this and see if we can get a result there. See if we how going from the back of the grid on daily B could be difficult, but it should be fun. Probably use the Porsche as well, I think, for that. Be smoother with it. Although the Genesis could be good on the straight, couldn't it, for overtaking? Right, daily race C mission success. Let's go to daily race B from the back of the grid now, chat. See if we can get that one done. We can upgrade daily C to a P1. Save changes. There you go. It could be a short stream. I mean, I think daily race A and B will be a little bit more difficult getting a win from the back of the grid. Could be a little bit more difficult. Funny, Gary. Right, let's go to Daily Race B, chat. We're at the 1 hour mark, chat. I forgot about like reminders. We're currently on 98. Let's even get up to 150, chat. We need 50 more likes here. I'm sure we can do that. We've got 269 people watching and only 98 likes. And we just won from the back of the grid, so let's see if we can get them likes up to 150. Thank you to everyone who's took the time to do that. Helps me out massively, chat. But yeah, smash that like. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Let's see 150 likes. Right, let's... do we need to save it? Not really. Nothing that special happened in that, do we? Don't need to save it. Right, Daily Race B now. Now, this is where choice of car is a little bit more... Do we go with a car choice that will give us overtaking, or do we go with more comfortable? From the back of the grid, I'll try the Porsche first. I might have... Do I have a Porsche here? I might even have one. Can't see it. There we are. We've got a Porsche there, so we'll try the Porsche first, and then we might go to the Genesis. Let's see how the Porsche gets on. This is going to be very difficult from P16 on the grid to get anywhere near. What should we aim for before we go to Daily Race A? What do you reckon should be the target on 5 laps, starting at the back? What should we set a top 5 target, maybe? P1. I mean, we'll try and get P1, but I think it... Yeah, we could maybe then go to Daily A, and then if we can improve on this, we can go... If we do better on Daily A, then we can try and improve on this. Just to keep the variety. Brake too late, a brake too late. You're right, Jackie. We were talking about that before, Spyro Man. I take it you're not getting it either then. I think it's Skeletor. Are you still in it? I think he's the only person getting it. I would love to get it though. In fairness, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to be able to get it, but it'd obviously help. It would help on the channel because, you know, it's like it'd be a hype around it, so you could be one of the only people streaming with it. But I don't know. I'll have to see about it. Like, because there will be people that want to watch Gran Turismo on the PS5 Pro to see what it's like. So there could be benefits in doing it, but like to get a few more, even, you know, a week of extra views could help. But we'll see. Yeah, the price is a very big reason. See, phones don't bother me, Spyro. Like, I've still got my iPhone 14 here, and I'll keep that probably for another 2 years, to be honest. Doesn't bother me. Like, phones don't really... Like, for me, a phone doesn't... As long as the battery's good on it, that's all I care about. Right, everyone. That's definitely a reason not to buy the PS5 Pro, because PO is going to put you on an ignore list. So you get a privilege. I ain't got the 14 Pro, Spyro. I've got the basic 14, mate. I've got the iPhone 14 standard, mate. No bells and whistles on my phone. Just rings, does what I need it to do. I don't need the Pros on iPhones. Doesn't yeah, doesn't really. I don't use the stuff on it, so yeah. Like for me, everything that I need on my phone is there. I can go on Twitter. I can go on YouTube. I can do all my Creative Studio stuff on there. I can look at I can reply to comments. I can go into my gym with it, with the QR code. I can pay for things with my phone. What else do I need it to do? I don't need anything else. Oh, bit wide there. Make a brew. Hey, the PS5 Pro better be able to do that. Why would anyone want to go on YouTube? Hey, I use YouTube app, not the YouTube app that you're on about. I use the Creator Studio, so that's where I do most of my stuff, like on the phone, on the Creator Studio and that. That's where all your messages come through, and I like go through, giving them a like and a heart, except for when it's POs and I ignore it. Every time I do a track guide, I know that he's gonna do a stupid ass comment on it. I literally, every time, right, I do the track guide in the morning, so I'll get it done, I'll put it out, and then I go to the gym, because it's a bit of time while the video's doing, like, you know, getting views, whatever. I can go to the gym and do what I need. So I literally, I'm always on the treadmill, and then it comes through with PO's stupid message about waiting for an EIGA guide or whatever. It's something about this guide won't help me get such and such. Every time, literally every week without fail, there's always a random comment of PO. The S7, I've never owned any. I've always used Apple iPhones, so can't really comment on the other ones. Every time with wisdom from you, yeah. Right, this could be chaotic, this race. I've got a feeling this race might be more chaotic than Daily Race C, chap. With idiot tax. I like iPhone now, because I've got my Apple, like, AirPod things. The missus has got the iPods, iPads. The kids have got the iPads. I don't have an iPad. I'm the only one without an iPad in my family. Don't need one. Why would I need an iPad? Right, gonna go for a wee before the race, chat. We got 1 minute. Quick wee, and then we go racing from the back of the grid and see if we can get a few positions. Right, back in a second. Smash the like. These aren't in it. But these aren't in the door, are they? Make sure, because then we'll be back in a minute. All right. I've got the kids got our iPhone 11, so we gave our phones to the kids, me and the missus. So when we upgraded, when I bought the missus and my phone, I gave them my iPhone 11. We've got another one though, an SE that up there, and a few other ones, but they just lie around. There's normally, I think there was a drawer. A lot of them are broken though, with like broken screens and stuff. Like some of the old iPhones. You wish SDS would stop lurking. Filthy lurker. He works. Be nice to him. He works. Right, P12 chat, because we're obviously, there's other people behind us, so this will be interesting. Where can we get to? This guy's... Is he not an EU driver? Is that not an EU driver, Ace Lendl? Feel like it is. I'm pretty sure P1's an EU driver, chat. So, yeah, we won't be catching him up because a 37.4, it's not a bad lap. Yeah, I think it's an EU driver. I think. A lot of people in the Lamborghini. And what we learned earlier today in the EU was a lot of people did not know how to drive that Lamborghini, so could be interesting. Streamlabs is kicking off, is it? Alright, we'll break a little bit early because we don't want to go too... Did miss my gear shift then. Do you know what? That's some very respectable driving we've just witnessed there. You won't see that on the EU, I'll tell you now. Oh my god, I got through. I hit him though, but got through. Chat, I got damage off him, but went through him. I don't know how. Somehow. I penetrated a ghost. Let's hope the neighbours aren't listening. Oh, bit of bump drafting. Lovely racecraft, people. Lovely racecraft. The Supra I was on about, the Supra that waited, so the Supra, I don't know if you lot spotted it, but he was off the track and instead of just shoving himself back in the racing line, he just waited off the track until everyone went past. So I always think that's quite good to see, that type of thing, because I tell you lot, most people in EU wouldn't. They'd be getting back on that track, probably even me. I'd get back on the track as quickly as possible because your natural reaction is to get back in racing. He sacrificed his whole race there. I think we need to go the Genesis because the Genesis had insane acceleration and you'll overtake with the Genesis, so I think the Genesis might be a better shout than the Porsche. We were also a lot quicker in the Genesis. We were doing 38s, weren't we? Although you can't really judge the pace at the moment because we're in traffic, aren't we? So we haven't really had a clean lap in. But the Porsche does seem a little bit poor on top speed, so seems like it's a bit hard to get an overtake done. Right, got a bit of a gap now. Oh, he's on the outside though. I missed my gear shift. We should have had that moved on. No worries, Clone Fam. Too much wheel spin again. Can't really judge what we should be doing. Like in clean air, I'm pretty sure we'd be well into the 38s, but I think you need a car that can overtake for this race. Porsche doesn't seem that great, to be honest, for overtaking. Right, up to P10, but right, let's try and get in with these now. Worth a send, but might get one position out of it. Don't know why he bashed into our side on the straight there. Unless he didn't know I was there, possibly, maybe. Too much held up, just held up in traffic too much in this one. There was just no getting any clean lapping, so yeah. I'm pretty sure if we go I reckon we need to go the Genesis to overtake because we were doing 38.8s in the Genesis, so. Yeah, I didn't really get much luck in that one. We didn't get much luck at all, to be honest. I think the Porsche can probably do mid to low 38s, but you can't overtake in the Porsche. It's got no top end, so it makes it very difficult. Do we go? We'll try the Genesis again. I think we should be able to actually get some overtakes done in the Genesis. So yeah, let's go and give the let's try the Genesis from the back in that one. Might give a better result. Might actually be able to overtake in the Genesis. All right, we'll go. No, NSX. No. I don't think it's as good as. I don't think it's that quick round. It's all right, but I wouldn't use the NSX personally. Not for me, that car. Let's just update that. What was that? A P9, chat? That was a P9. That wasn't a very good race, though, to be honest. It was a bit of a rubbish one. Right, let's go and try the Genesis. I'll put. I think I'll put weak ABS on. I think it might work better with weak ABS. This one. We used it before, didn't we? Or let's try default and compare it to before. We did weak with it before, so we'll try default. Just don't go over the line. We don't want to set a lap time, so. Now the advantage of this car is just pure acceleration on this straight, which might get us past a few cars because we were doing 41s and 40s, weren't we? Which is too slow.
When was Emmy meant to be back?
15 minutes ago. Why? Where is she? Yeah.
I'm presuming
She's on the bus. Yeah, she's on the bus. She's probably messaged Mummy. You trying to get her in trouble?
I was just wondering because I didn't know when she was meant to be here.
I know. Yeah, she's on the bus though, so she's alright. Yeah, I don't really like the Lambo. I mean, it probably would be alright here, but try it different. While we're on America, I'd rather try cars that, like, we obviously used this before as well. Rather use cars that people are not really using on daily A and B maybe, but I don't know about daily A. I won't use the Lamborghini on daily A. I think I'll use what can we use? We need a car that's good for overtaking on daily A. Trying to think what we could use for that. Don't know. Lambo's probably one of the better cars for overtaking. GTR might be a reasonable car. Possibly, because it's got good top end. I don't get on with the Lamborghini on it. Well, I did at Interlagos. I got used to it at Interlagos, that Lambo in Group 3, ages ago, but I haven't driven it since, really. So I drove it on the new physics a couple of times. It was all right. It was a bit more drivable, but it does have a weird understeer to it as well. I think it was at Cataluna we tried it, wasn't it? It did have a weird bit of understeer to it. The Evo is, we used it on the time trial guide. We know how to drive the Evo there. That would be, I think that's kind of what most people are using though. We need something that can probably a little bit quicker on the straights than the Evo, just so that it gives us, for daily A, we want a car that we can overtake with. So we'll have a think about it and have a look after. Oh, hello. I don't use cockpit view on this. Not enough visibility when you're racing for me on Gran Turismo. We used the WRX before, Scooby. That's how So this morning stream chat, we do so just so you know, if you're new or you don't watch the streams every day, on Tuesdays now, so we new daily races Monday. Tuesday morning we do the impossible triple champion, which is we have to win daily race, depending on whether daily race A is a grid start or a rolling start. If it's a grid start, we try and win it from the back of the grid. If it's a rolling start, we'll go with a non-meta car. So we're not allowed to use a car that's in the top 100 of the leaderboard. We did that this morning in the Subaru. And then daily race B, again, non-top 100 car. We do the same thing with that. We have to set a lap in a non-top. Can't set a lap time in any car that's in the top 100. So again, we did that with the Genesis this morning. We got a win with that. And then daily race C, race from the back and get a win on the EU. We managed to get a P2. We could have done it, I reckon, if we wouldn't have bottled one race. But yeah, that's what we do every Tuesday from now on. Tomorrow, I want to do something different, but I need to see if I can figure it out. Don't know what I'll do about it yet. Or either that, or we'll just do iRacing or something different. You know, totally different game. But I haven't got iRacing set up yet though, so I would rather try and get. I would rather try and get what I want to do sorted for tomorrow's stream as a different challenge. And then Friday chat is the Magic 8 Ball. The Magic 8 Ball races where the Magic 8 Ball picks our car. We have no choice in the car. We use whatever car that gives us, we have to race with it. So we'll probably do a lot of daily A and B on Friday and just have a bit of fun with it. The hat trick. Can't call it the hat trick champion. Lobbies, we do lobby. Well, when it comes to lobbies, we just do it as and when we see. So I don't know this week. Maybe not. We'll see. It's possible. I mean, we might do it Friday after the first stream, because depending on how the Magic 8 Ball stream goes, we might just do a long stream of Magic 8 Ball. So we'll see. Evening, Susie. How are you? About time these suits. Oh, we got a Damo. A Damo. You're the only. Damo's the only supermod. It was the only supermod in it. Oh no, Mr. Casual's in here as well. We'll let you off, Susie. How are you? How was work today? We all know that SDS is lurking, don't we, chap? We all know that SDS is in that background. He's got to be lurking. Someone check our participant. How do you even check if you participate, like your list of participants? Don't even know how you do that. I bet you I'd see some funny names on there if I checked. You're like some stalkers. I don't even know how to check it, to be honest. I have no idea. Don't even know how you see who's participated in the chat. No idea. Yeah, a lot of people said they enjoyed that Magic 8 Ball races. It seems to have gone down well. I'm glad we came up with that idea. So yeah, it seems to be an idea that's gone down quite well. Awful day, Susie. Oh, right. Was it a holiday in Germany yesterday? No, Crook, mate. We've only just started. We've only done one race from the back of the grid, mate. We've only done one race from the back of the grid, so this is our second race. We've only been live an hour and 29 minutes, mate. I'm not going to say what tomorrow's plan is unless I can get it. I need to figure out a way of doing it, Cameron. Just something different again for a bit of variety, probably, but we'll see. Ah, right, no worries. It's a day to prepare. No, what do you mean a week long deal? No, we do different stuff. We did EU doing something. We did an EU challenge this morning that was different to what we're doing now. We're just doing a last to first on America for tonight. We've won America. We've won Daily C on America from the back, And we've just done one race on here with the Porsche, but it didn't have the grunt. Yeah, I want to do something different tomorrow. Like, again, but I want to do something where it picks something, but a little bit different to how it'll be on... so I still get an option with what I drive, but a little bit of a different way of doing it. So I'll see if I can figure a way of actually working out what I want to do. You've done some daily A and C. I think daily A is quite enjoyable this week. Daily A is pretty decent. Daily B is just a bit normal. It's a normal daily B, isn't it, this? But daily A is quite enjoyable. Daily C is a good race, but yeah, we don't need to spend all day doing daily C, though. That's why we're trying to do a bit... With these challenges, what's good about doing these challenges is it forces you to do more than just one race all day. I think people want to see you doing more than just daily race C consistently. I think people want to see you do, like, daily A, daily B, and stuff like that as well. Susie, thank you for the 5 gifted, you legend. Smash that legend right there for Susie, chat. Thank you very much for 5 gifted. You're an absolute legend with it. Man, what was that rejoin there? He just came straight back onto the track into me. Thank you very much, Susie. I just want to get a race where we don't get wrecked at the start, because I've got damage. It's driving awful. Just one race where we don't... Oh dear. Why does it feel like my car's not slowing down in the braking? What's going on? This doesn't feel like it did earlier. This car, it's not slowing down at all. My brake, I think something's wrong with my brake. Is it? That doesn't seem to be braking properly at the moment. Wait there. No, something's not... Why is it not braking 100% here? That feels weird. Like, I shouldn't be having to put it down that hard to brake. What? My controller's not doing something there, is it? Let's just check. Yeah, something feels weird, like... That's strange. I think it feels a bit better now. It doesn't feel too bad there now. Wonder if I had something stuck on the brake pedal or something, because it wasn't going down 100%. Nah, this not braking in the... What's going on? Shouldn't be. It wasn't doing that on the... I'm gonna have to recalibrate the brake pedal, I think, because this feels strange. Very strange. I didn't have this issue on the brakes on the EU. It was fine. Yeah, press it harder. I shouldn't need to be pushing that hard though, what I'm having to do here. Oh. One minute. I'm not sure if this controller's just been leaning on the throttle or something. Something's not been right there, because it was just like instant snap. My controller was like sideways on the desk. I don't know if it was I don't know whether it was slightly pressing down one of the either the L2 or the R2. I think it might have been the R2. Well, this race is a nightmare. But although we got our race was wrecked at the start by that guy that rammed me, so it just feels really weird. This I might have to. We did do the race with weak ABS before, but I wouldn't think that would make it. I can't believe that would make it feel like what I'm feeling. The difference. Right, let's just see if it's braking a bit better now with that controller there, not on the side. Like we should be doing, we were doing 38s this morning on with this car. Ooh, on the steering. Dr. Havard, how are we, legend? How's the new job, by the way? Thank you very much for the gifted. Smash that legend mode there for Havard, chat, for a gifted membership. Thank you very much for the support on the channel, legend. You know what to do, chat. Big thumbs up on legend shout there for Havard. Good to hear that you're enjoying the job, man. That was a bit scruffy through there, but let's go again. It's a little bit better, 39.2. It's not too bad. Ooh, bit sketchy. Braked a bit late. Don't know if that's a pen that. Watch this versus the Porsche. Porsche is quick on acceleration, but watch the Genesis. This is lethal on the straights. .38.8 on the last lap with a weird line on the last corner, so that was a little bit better. We did a decent last lap there. So I have to doubt Sony in loads of things at the moment, Crooked. Like, yeah, with all the PS5 Pro price and stuff like that, crazy stuff going on with that. Absolute craziness. Right. Oh well, not much we could do again in that one, unfortunately. At least we didn't. Yeah. Didn't finish last technically, but do you think the price is fair for the PS5 Pro? I don't know. What I would have said was I could understand that price if it would have had a disk drive with it. For me, for £700, it needs to have a disk drive to be fair. I just think it's extortionate, to be honest, that price. I think it's a little bit too much, but I don't know. I think it should have at least had a disk drive for £700. I think it's a little bit too much without a disk drive. Yeah, I think they're just trying to just they know what they're doing. They're taking advantage of people. Yeah, but why? Like the PS5 going up in price, that's not because of. I'll tell you now. The reason why the PS5 the standard PS5 is going up in price, it's nothing to do with the cost of making it. It's because Xbox is shite. That's they know. So Sony now know. The problem with all the stuff that's going on in gaming is, right, Sony have literally got a foothold and they know there's no competition. Microsoft are out the window because all their games are coming to PlayStation. So Sony are like, right, well, we can do what we want now. And this is why competition is bad for everything. Because there's no competition for Sony, Sony can now up the price of the PS5. They can take the mick out of consumers on the PS5 Pro. Like, no disc drive for £700 is crazy. It's going to get worse unless Microsoft. Well, Microsoft have gone now. They're out. In my view, Microsoft they're gone. They've messed up with the gaming situation. So unless Nintendo come in and say, right, we're going to take the hardcore gaming serious, which I don't think they will. Yeah, Sony are just going to keep. I've got no competition, so they can just do as they please, basically. Sony. Who uses disc drives? I use a disc drive. My Gran Turismo is on a disc. I would rather buy a game on a disc than give Sony a license to something that they can take away from you at any time, and then you can't sell on if you've had enough of it. So, for me, I'd rather own the disc. You don't own your digital copy. It's not yours. You don't own it. I own the disc at least, so at least I can play like some form of the game. Yeah, exactly, Crooked. That's what a lot of people do. Yeah, no one owns a digital copy of a game. That's what I don't think people realise. You don't own it. You literally, you've got the rights to use it, but you don't own it. Microsoft just cocked up big time in my view. They've messed up so badly with the gaming situation. But I'd rather own my. I've got games like we've got FIFA downstairs. I want to get out. Remember, I've got more than one PlayStation. So if I buy a game, I can't because of the way it is with the sharing of it. I can't do it with my accounts that I have, because if I buy a game, one sec. Oh. So yeah, as I was saying, if I buy a game and try and do like sharing with a PS5 downstairs, you can only then share between them two. I can't have other accounts linked with them other games. I can't have like 8 accounts on this PlayStation and use all the games. So it's better to buy a disc for me, and then if, like, for example, we got FIFA downstairs, I can play it there or up here. Astro Bot, if I buy that, I can play it downstairs with the little one, or I can play it upstairs here, like if I want to just play it. There's advantages to buying disc for me. You want to know I'm alright, you know. We've got FC24 Chikorito. We've got it. We've already got it, and we've got it on digital as well because it was PS Plus game. N64, I got that. I bought that day one. The Nintendo 64, I bought on day one. I prefer to have physical copy, Carl. I'm with you. I do have some digital. So, for example, I do have, like, I think ACCs, that's on digital. They won't show on it, but like Call of Duty's on digital. The old one, the old Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, that's on digital. But if I can buy a game on disc, I will buy it on disc. I would rather buy it on disc than get it digital. Yeah, see, for me though, Havard, the thing for me is that I don't... The only game that I play on disc at the moment in here, really, is the Gran Turismo. So that's another reason I don't want to have to buy a digital copy of Gran Turismo 7. So for me to get the PS5 Pro, I'd have to either buy the disc drive for £100, so that'd be £800 for a PlayStation 5 Pro, or I'd have to buy the game again, which would probably be about, I don't know, 30 quid, is it, or something? I don't know how much GT7 is on the PSN store. 30, 40 quid, maybe. So, for me, I'd rather just buy the disc drive and now I can play all the other games. But I'm personally not going to get the PS5 Pro. Not at the moment. It's too close to Christmas for that kind of money. That's a lot of money. I don't... You know, like when it was the PS4 days, I think the PS4 launched at $350. And then I think the PS4 Pro launched at $399. $399 was kind of like, okay, you can do it, but £700 without a disc drive, I think that's quite a lot. Yeah, but what's the point of an 8K mode if you've only got a 4K TV? Like, I just don't see the benefit of that, really. You have very diminishing returns anyway, depending on the size of your monitor. Like, if you've got an 80-inch TV, then 8K would probably look pretty good. But if you're playing on a 32-inch monitor, if you had 4K and 8K lined up, it wouldn't be a huge difference, like, visually. I have trouble, no disrespect, but my 1080p TV up there, right, Sony 1080p TV, Gran Turismo 7 looks better on that than it does on my monitor. I swear, it looks better in 1080p on that TV than it does in 4K on this TV, on this monitor. Don't know why, but it just does. It just looks, everything looks better on it. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly, Gracio. Like, you need a big TV to really benefit from 8K, and even then, how much is the cheapest? Let's go right with 65K. 65 inch. How much is the cheapest 65 inch TV that's 8K? I wouldn't have a clue how much a 65 inch 8K TV would be. I'm guessing it's at least a couple of grand, I would think. Yeah, I mean, that's what we've got downstairs, Havard. The kids have got a PS5 downstairs for the living room. So that's why discs are better for me, because I can switch and change. I can take a game down there and play it up here, or I can take a game from up here and play it down there. So yeah. If I could afford to, like I said though, if money was no object and it wasn't just before Christmas, then I'd probably go for it. But even then, I think I'd have a hard time parting with £700 just for a few extra frames per second or whatever it is, and a little bit of ray tracing, because I only play Gran Turismo 7 really. if I play anything out like Call of Duty, even that wouldn't there be. Are you really going to notice that much in Call of Duty? Yeah, my downstairs TV is really good on Gran Turismo. I don't know what that is. Someone might know. L2. It's a it's an LG C2, but that looks really good on GT7. It looks way better than my monitor. SRC driver, yes. Right, can we not get killed this race, chat? Let's see. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. He pinballed. Luckily, I was to the right-hand side of him. I think he hit that Lamborghini. I think he hit Marco, the simp. This car does not like that corner. Oh, oh. Oh, where's he going? The Porsche there. You ain't playing Grand Theft Auto 6 at 8K. Wow, what's going with this Porsche? What's he doing? What the hell is that Porsche doing then? Chat, that Porsche just tries to push his way through. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto will not support 8K, chat. If you think you're playing Grand Theft Auto 6 at 8K, dream on. It probably won't even support 4K 60, that game. I'd be amazed if Grand Theft Auto supports 4K 60. They all have penalties, I think. The only game you're playing at 8K, well, saying that, Gran Turismo is going to be apparently playable at 8K, but I wonder what sacrifices they have to make to the game to play at 8K. There has to be some sacrifices, don't there? Oh, I had to slam on again. This car might be able to do this because I can then... Got the acceleration. No, might have dirty tyres there as well. Let's see, let's find out. Can't race people on this. Can't have a good race with anyone at the moment. People just want to push you wide and stuff. I'm going to Daily A chat. This race is a bit of a joke. People are just not driving it right. They're just dirty. Still got dirty tyres, I think there. I need to clean the tyres up. New Killzone would be interesting. I quite liked Killzone. I would rather have a new SOCOM though. Give us a new SOCOM. Give us what we want. What time is it? Oh, can we go to Daily Race? I don't think we can go to Daily Race after this, can we all? Might be too much of a wait. I'm not sure on the timing. SOCOM, I played the one on the PS4 quite a bit, the like the later one. That was quite good. Oh no, PS3 was it? Sorry, I think it was on. Was it on PS3? I can't remember if it was PS3 or PS4 now. I think it was PS3 actually. Yeah, I think it was on the PS3. That was a good game. Oh, someone else is off there. Is that the Lamborghini that pushed me wide? I don't know. Pio! Yeah. Imagine the uproar. Where's he going? Appreciate the support, by the way, Pio, you legend. Smash that legend vote there for Pio, chat. Bit of movement in the braking there, mate. Literally in the braking zone you moved. I'll let him have that back. Should we go today? What time is it, chat? Ah. The only thing is, if we go to Daily Race 8, it means waiting around a bit. What would you rather watch? Do you want us to see if Daily A is a bit better, or carry on with this? It's up to you. Like, this is like the driving standards are not that great on this one. Although Daily A could be even worse. There's a possibility A could be even worse, chat. The only, like I say, though, it means waiting around for 20 minutes. So, is there any well, if we do this race again at past, you won't get. You're always waiting, aren't you? It means waiting around quite a bit. It's a long wait unless we do a daily C into a daily A. We could do a daily C again and then go to daily A, maybe. Should we do that? Should we go daily C? So we're not. I don't want to just leave 20 minutes without racing on the stream because people get bored. So maybe do daily C and then into daily A. I reckon maybe. Daily C is more popular than daily B, though, to be fair with Daddy. It's more popular. We could do daily C into daily race A, I think would be the best way to do it so that there's a less of a wait of racing. Because if we go from... If we wait around for daily A, we're sat here for 20 minutes. So I think I'd rather... Nah, I'd rather do a daily C into a daily A. I think that's a better option to do. I know we've already won it, but it'd be more entertaining for you lot watching than just sitting here for like 20 minutes without any racing going on. Makes more sense. Keeps more action. Because then we only have 7 minutes and then we have 20 minutes of racing and then back into daily A then. On the hour mark. We might just do daily C and then daily A and then that'll do us today. So we've done a race on it on them all. Because we have already streamed for 6 hours today, so well. Have I? No, 5. Well, I did 5. Well, how long was this morning stream? 5.5 hours or something? Like 5.5 hours this morning, so yeah, we have done quite a bit of racing already today. Turn 1 on this, in between the 150 and the 100. So past the 150 and then just before the 100 though, obviously. So yeah, like the one, like if there was a 125 board, it'd be somewhere around there. So you'll see, I always brake past the 150. So you'll see there's the 150. That was a little bit late maybe on the brakes, but somewhere around that area. And then for this corner, I use a 100 board. So just before the 100 board on the right. And then you just use second gear for a bit of rotation. I've caught that, but use second for a bit of rotation. And then just past the 50 board for this one. So just brake just slightly past the 50 board. This one again, just before the 50 board, just downshift it, rotate it, fourth gear. And then for this corner here, it's again just before the 100 board for the braking zone. So just before the 100 board, downshift it to third, so you rotate in. You'll see 100 board on the right hand side. Just before it. And then the final corner, obviously I'm going to have a penalty here, but I would normally brake just before the 50 board, in between the 100 and the 50. So you'd see it, you'd probably brake like there. You alright, Michael? How are you, mate? No, I don't slam through the gears too much. Oh, hello. Ran wide there. Yeah, I don't think they're all kids, you know. You'd be surprised, like the people that you're racing with, a lot of them are adults, you know. There is a misconception that everyone's a kid that you're racing against, and oh, trust me, it ain't. I bet you if you took the average age of a lobby in like whatever when we're racing, I bet you it's older than you think. And no comments. I'm waiting for Gary to say something. I'm waiting for Gary to say something about the average age, because I'm in it. Although, has Gary gone? Maybe Gary's gone for his dinner. He might have went for his dinner. I don't think I gave Gary permission, did I? Did I give Gary permission to leave? Only joking, Gary. He was in here before. He was just in here. He must have left without permission. Maybe Pio came in and he was like, right, I'm bailing. He saw the super chat of Pio and was like, I'm off. He had to ban him, want him back. Yeah, you'd be surprised at the average age, because if you took an average age of the people in this chat just watching now, I'll guarantee you it's older than what a lot of people would think. This isn't like Call of Duty where you'll get a lot of kids watching that. And you probably do get some kids watching, but I think most of the people on sim racing, it's an older kind of game, isn't it? People, like, even though it's on PS5, you still probably got quite an old viewership, I'd guarantee. I bet you there's more people over the age of 30 than under the age of 20. And retired. That's an early age. Big H, how are we, man? Thank you very much for the 199. I think you're all right, Key. I'm 50. Honestly, you'd be surprised. Like, loads of people always, like, you always get it on comments on videos, like, what do you expect playing a game with teenage, like, a bunch of kids? It really isn't like that. I think you'd be surprised. I don't know about really low rank lobbies, but in the lobbies that we're in, I really reckon you'd be surprised at the average age of the lobby. Obviously, some are like the GT World Tour drivers and that, they're obviously, I mean, even them, they're all over 18. Every one of them is over the age of 18, the World Tour drivers. So, yeah, they're not kids. 18's a fully grown adult, isn't it? You're 18. You're an adult at an 18. So, thank you for the support, by the way, Big H. Appreciate it, legend. I don't know. I'd rather have good racing with someone than just like the people like Momo's. Remember when Momo's used to be savage, and Kimmy and that, they go around just ramming. Like, Kimmy's a full-grown adult, chat. We already know that Kimmy's like an Ark, for example. Ark, he's a full-grown adult. Like, when he was taking people out, you just don't. I don't know why you'd get satisfaction off doing that. What they do on the game when they just ram people. It's crazy. Right, this is a few A+ there. So, like I said, I will be doing this hopefully as long as I can physically keep doing it, and as long as people are still watching, I'll do this up until retirement age. I mean, like, I'd probably do it even when I was retired, because it'd just be a bit of fun every now, like maybe a couple of times a week. be the way of just keep going, wouldn't it? Just do it like 2-3 times a week. I'd still enjoy it. So I'd do it as long as I could do it like without any health issues. I'd try my best to carry on doing it. Michael, thank you for the 15 months, legend. Keep up the great racing. You always produce some great and usually fun content. I'm watching the streams when I have time. Thank you very much, Michael. Smash that legend out there for Michael, chat. Appreciate it, legend. By the way, chat, I missed the like reminder on the 2 hours because I'm a donkey. We need 25 likes for the 200. Let's see if we can go through the 200 like barrier. We only need 25 more people to smash that like. Thank you to everyone who's already done that. And make sure you smash that legend up there for Michael, chat. No, I think it's on America. Maybe people are just not using it over here. Right, I'm going to be careful here. He's ghosted. Oh, you got a penalty. Oh, he just brakes way too late. What was that? Did you see that car just go flying into the chicane? I don't know how we missed that. Well, Susie! Oh! Oh my god. Susie, thank you for the €5. Can we please have a minute of silence for our beloved member Arnold? We sadly passed away. What? 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 Is that true or? Oh, look. Oh, chat, give me a minute. I didn't know that. 1 minute. Sorry, chat. I just didn't expect that. I didn't expect to hear that news. That's heavy, that. Oh, God. I don't think I can race, chat. Second, chat. Oh. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to finish. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to leave it, chat, because he's been in here since the start. So I didn't know. But that's devastating, that. Yeah, I can't race after hearing that because Arnold's been in here since the start, chat. So he's literally been around from the start. Yeah, it's devastating, that. I didn't know. I'll have to leave it, chat. So sorry, because I can't. Yeah, I just devastated about that. I'll have to leave, and I'll see you all tomorrow anyway. Thank you for the support in the stream, by the way, everyone. But I don't know, it's got to me massively. So take care.